I grabbed 2 more boxes from the laundry room. That is where I started, but this video kind of takes a turn. Let's get started with peeling away the clutter. So I went ahead and brought 2 more boxes out from the laundry room. I started with this one, which is a variety of items. There are several papers, lots of CDs, a few DVDs, more random papers, and some memorabilia. So I'm going through. I've got one box that has stuff that is going to donation. That is partly full and is by my side here. And I've also got my tote where I'm putting stuff that I plan to keep. I'm putting things next to me on the arm of that love seat, and that is for either trash or for recycling. That's the word I'm using. I was already feeling a little bit down when I started this decluttering session, and I was trying to just push through it, get through it, see what I could do. Here is an old car title that I decided to keep or just tuck in with a scrapbook page about that particular car. Actually, I think it's the receipt and not the title, but anyway. Came across some transcripts from school. I have no idea if I will ever need those again, but I thought the same thing. I can always tuck it in with a scrapbook page about school. Here are some papers I wrote for college, and I thought, I can let these go, right? No, I couldn't. It's been 25 years since school, but no, I could not let those go. Oh, goodness. And yeah, I just started coming across more and more memorabilia. And suddenly, what started off as a somewhat challenging declutter to begin with turned into something even more challenging. There is a book that is autographed. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And yeah, look at all this stuff that's going in that keep pile. So I kept on going, thinking I can do this. This is not a big box. Surely I can make it through. And then I got to, I'm finding more papers, just a variety of miscellaneous junk. And yes, I'm happy that I am decluttering a few things, but eventually I just kind of fizzled out. And here I am trying, I came across another ebook that I had printed out, and I thought, that can certainly go. Let's recycle the paper and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and go through some other things. And you can see I'm struggling to go through these different papers. And here is where everything kind of came to a screeching halt. That was a card from my parents for one of my birthdays. And I wanted to talk about what happens when decluttering just brings you to a complete stop, because that's what happened to me here. I just had this feeling where I was done. I could not do any more. There was no more decluttering to do, and so I switched to something else. I decided if I'm not going to declutter, I'm going to do something just mindless, and I'm going to work on detangling my hair. Before moving on to talk about my hair, let's talk about how sometimes when it comes to decluttering, you're just not in the right headspace for it, and that is okay. Right now, I am struggling some because we are selling Mom and Dad's house. It's time, but that doesn't make it any less of a loss. Here is Colt giving me some cuddles. Such a little cutie. That combined with coming across the card from Mom and Dad, and we're coming up upon Dad's death anniversary, and my mom passed away in December. So another anniversary, and Cupid passed away in November of 23. So there's another one. End of the year is hard. I don't really know what to do for the holidays. I mean, I have people that I could celebrate with, so, I mean, that's not what I'm saying. But holidays just don't feel the same. And last year I wasn't feeling well, and I didn't really do a Thanksgiving or Christmas. I don't know how to get the holiday spirit back. If it were up to me, I would blink when I went to bed right before Thanksgiving and wake up after the new year. I just struggle. This year I'm going to try to live more in the moment during the holidays so that I stop thinking about what the holiday used to be. And so that doesn't become my focus, because that was definitely the focus last year. So that's why the decluttering came to a stop, and I'm just pressing pause on that project right now, and we'll come back to it later. As I said, and as you can see, I switched to working on my hair. My hair is always a reflection of my inner state. And thus it has been matted for a while now. It simply felt too big to tackle. But about a week ago, I decided I need to tackle it before it turns into a whole head full of mats, and that is what I am doing. I have been taking some time each day to work on this. The right side of my hair is especially afflicted, but I've already made a lot of headway, and I'm feeling pretty happy about that. I'm not ready to cut it yet. I know that cutting it is an option, but I am not ready to do that yet. I may get to that point. In fact, I'm sure I'll get to that point sometime down the road. But for now, I am just going to keep plugging away at it and peeling away those mats slowly but surely. As for how it gets this way, there are times in my life when all I can focus on is keeping myself going for the day, which means getting myself up, feeding my boys, taking care of their needs, and making sure that I live to see the next day. And sometimes that means there's no emotional energy to even think about my hair. And thus, in times of strife and depression, it gets matted. And that also is compounded by the fact that I have sleep apnea, and I have a CPAP machine, and I also have naturally curly hair. I have to use a mask that covers the face, not just the nose, but the nose and mouth. And so thus the straps that hold it on tangle up the hair each night. So if I don't tackle things every day, then it can build up over time. Earlier this year, I had surgery, and during that period, it got quite bad because I was focused on other things altogether. For those of you who look at this and say, I still don't understand how you could let it get this bad, I am glad that you have not faced mental health issues like this. The fact is, we all have struggles, we all have life issues, and we deal with our struggles in different ways. And sometimes they come out in very visible ways, like matted hair, and sometimes they come out in ways that you can't see as much, that don't show on the surface. But we all just need to show each other understanding. I am in therapy right now. We are working a lot on grief because grief is what I am dealing with most right now. I think because of the time of year and just that I've had several losses that have piled up on top of each other. I've been treading water for some time now, but I'm tired. I am really tired. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to suddenly turn into a detangling channel. I'm just showing you what happened this time when I sat down to declutter and ended up having to do something else. Sometimes it's hard and we don't have the physical energy to do the work, and there are other times when the issue is more emotional energy. Decluttering is work, and it's hard work. It's very hard work. I love seeing items go out the door, and I love seeing the results, seeing spaces open up. That always makes me happy. Sometimes the work itself is more than I can face, and that has to be okay. It has to be okay that there are times when I sit down to declutter and end up saying, no, I can't do this right now. I am not ready to do this right now. I'm not in the right emotional place to do this right now. I hope you'll do the same for yourself. Give yourself that grace when you want to declutter, but you just don't feel like you can do it. And here's my little beautiful boy, Clay, who, at long last, he'll be 17 in January. He is starting to show his age, and that's bringing some grieving along with it. Opens up another big can of grief. Decluttering is about making space in our homes and in our lives, but we also need to make emotional space for us to deal with the emotions that come up as we declutter, when we come across things that are very sentimental to us and have to decide, okay, if we keep it, where do we put it? If we don't keep it, how do we honor it and let it go? I have found that decluttering gets easier the longer that I do it, but I've also found that it has ups and downs, and there are times where I really feel like I'm able to let go of more items, and then there are other times where I just feel less able to let go of anything, where I feel like letting anything go is just too much. And that's okay. It's okay when we need more time to let go of things. It's okay if we have to say, I can't do this box today, but I can do this other box today. It's okay if we say, I'm doing emotional work today. I'm grieving today. It's okay to say, I'm going to stop and enjoy a little poodle wiggle butt. Look at that tail going in fast speed. This is why I keep going. I keep going because I love helping my boys have more room to live. I love the fact that I'm able to see the results of my work And I keep going for you guys because you inspire me every day with your messages, your likes, your encouragement. I couldn't do it without you guys. The boys have just been fed and they are lying down next to me. I love that too. And it's okay to take time to focus on other important work, like detangling your hair. That's a good thing too. And you know what? My hair doesn't get detangled in one session. And obviously I haven't decluttered my house in one session, but I just keep plugging away at both. Taking time to relax, and I take time to appreciate what I accomplish, whether it's big or small, and however big or small it may be, and I'll dance to music with my dogs while I'm at it. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll be back again with another video, and there'll be less hair and more decluttering. But I do want to be honest with you and share the process. And sometimes the process comes to a screeching halt, and that is okay. Sometimes we just need to chill and relax and take it easy. Take a break. Those breaks are important as they help us gather the energy and the emotional stamina and courage to start again, to get back in there and peel away the clutter as we continue on this decluttering journey together. So thanks for taking this journey with me.